You're listening to the Every Woman series on GoSayHELLO podcasts, connecting the right people and businesses in the same place at the same time. Let's start the show.
Yo, hey, go say hello.
Go say hello.
Go say hello.
Go say hello.
It goes hey,
Hey,
hi, yo.
yo.
Go say hello.
Go say hello.
Go say hello.
Yo. Listen. It is episode 10 of the Every Woman podcast.
We had DS, baby.
Listen, we have a special guest with us today, going by the name DJ Excel. What's going on?
What's up with y'all? I
What
like
is
y'all
happening?
energy, the
Listen.
candles, the vibration.
We got the Go Say Hello orange juice in the building,
You know what I'm
sipping
saying?
on it.
I don't know
orange
what's in
drink.
this.
That's what everybody be saying.
A good time. That's what it is. A good
tastes great,
time.
though. It tastes great.
It really is good though. Okay.
I like bubbly stuff. It's a celebration feel.
It's light. It's a daytime drink. It's a daytime
I
drink.
like it.
Like a seltzer. But yes, we got DJ Excel in the building.
Listen, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the people know who are familiar, who are unfamiliar. Just go ahead and just give us the tea.
Okay, I'm DJ Excel.
Yes.
Been DJing for over 15 years.
Damn. Sorry.
It is a long time though. Like no
Damn.
It's crazy. Originally from Pennsylvania, York and Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Moved out to Atlanta about 7 years ago, just to chase my dreams, strictly to chase my dreams on just growing as a DJ. Over exceeded my expectations. You know, sometimes they say like what your plan is versus God's plan.
that part, yeah.
Ain't no comparison, you know what
Never.
I'm saying?
It never is, honestly.
So from me wanting to be one of the best DJs out, me and my partner Boss Britt that I met out here, actually throw some of the biggest all-girl parties in Atlanta and actually doing other cities as well, like Miami and
Hey,
Vegas.
that's my
I
hometown.
love
now.
that.
Y'all in the mic. I gotta
Yeah. We threw a festival last year. It was lit, but it was our first one. And like, I don't want to say a festival, you know, it was a big ass weekend.
It was a shindig.
Yeah, we
shindig.
had like over 500 people at our events and stuff. So it was dope for the first time. So not only that, I grew outside of just DJing to be like more. As much as I'm an introvert, I'm a social person, but I'm not like.
You were
I go-
introvert?
I'm about to say the same thing.
No.
Where that's
this
at?
the thing.
I feel it though. Let me
It's
hear
the
it.
thing. I'm a vibes person. Okay. Like I'm not like if that's what you see what I said. The candles, the energy, the light. Like
We're trying to bring out the incense. You lucky we ain't got the meditation music on. Okay.
Look, no, but like I go off of energy, and I'd rather have like more intimate conversations than be the loudest in
the
a big
room.
ass room.
I feel
yeah.
Yeah.
So in saying that, like I also like me and my team are been doing podcasting for years, and stuff like that. So just out here,
Let the people know the name of your
Yeah,
podcast.
shout out to the team, man.
So originally we started with the progress report with me, Boss Britt, and Lala Shep. We just got signed with Revolt. Yeah, we
Ooh,
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, we've been doing that
Up
for
for
almost
that.
6 years.
Wow.
And then me and Boss Britt just start, and the progress report is based off entrepreneurs, music industry, just in general, like getting people on the come up is great. There's so many people we interviewed that blew up years later, and we were just so happy that like we had an eye for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a part of that.
Yeah, and then me and Boss Britt just dropped our podcast, or it's our show. We don't even want to call it a podcast. It's our show called The No Homo Show.
Show that hat.
Hey. On the hat, yeah. So the No Homo Show is really dope because we talk about everything homo, and it's just a play on words because you know everybody be like no homo, no.
And to be gay as fuck. Yeah.
Like, come
Don't
on
stick
now.
that in there. No homo.
gay.
Right. But what's dope about it is that we vow to each other like, yo, let's speak our truth if it's good or bad, right? And like if we were insecure about a certain relationship or something a woman did, let's say it, because one thing I am learning is that everybody wants to feel perfect and stuff like this, but when you just speak your truth, somebody
gonna relate to- yeah,
they
yeah.
won't even, they wouldn't have even admitted it
Nah.
if you did.
Had you not. Yeah.
So like that's what I'm really trying to do is like be 100% and bring people on that like maybe transgender people or like gay men, like we got questions even within the gay community that we
Absolutely.
don't understand.
Absolutely.
And rather than just speak on it, I'd rather speak to you about it. And I'm gonna tell you, nah, I think this. Now tell me what you think. And I want it to be open conversation. But outside that, we funny as hell, and it shows. Like we speak about real topics, but we just wild.
I play too much?
Yeah, we play.
All right, I love it. I love it.
So it's like entertaining, but the topics is dope
It'd be real.
too.
It'd be real stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that.
I love it. Shout out to y'all, man.
Thank
Shout
you.
out.
And you said y'all been doing it for like 6 years.
Yeah,
First of
but-
all, it's a marathon, ain't no race. Like y'all just
Yo.
been going. That's what's up.
So like the progress report been consistent, like at
Yeah.
least dropping one episode a week, if not 2 or 3, for the last 6 years. And the crazy thing is like just trusting God's plan, because I did not know any of these people before Lala or Boss Britt before I moved to Atlanta. And like God just aligned stuff where like I met Boss Britt through the progress report, not even on the gay scene. And then we started partnering on party. Like it's just crazy.
One thing
And-
leads to another.
Yeah. Now let me ask, because I mean, you moved from Pennsylvania. You said 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So you didn't know anybody when you moved out here.
I knew. All right. So the crazy thing is, I never even been to Atlanta. All right. So I just was like, first of all, where I was at, it was no opportunity. So like, I had nothing to lose. Well, I did have shit to lose. You know what I mean? Because it. Have y'all ever read the book The Alchemist?
I've heard.
I've been wanting to.
Okay.
It's
Read it.
literally in my cart.
The crazy thing is that's the only book I read that was actually a story, right? But what it taught me is don't be afraid to leave what you got to get
What you want?
something bigger, right?
Yeah,
so many
hard.
people hold on to the
Little
things
scraps.
they got,
Just
right?
little scraps, yeah.
Afraid to lose that, but not knowing there's so much more out there
Bigger.
for you, right?
Yeah.
So when I left, I already had a 6-month plan. All right, I was dating a girl. I had a 6-month plan, right? And I wasn't even saving up money. All right, I was waiting on income.
Keep it real. All right.
I was
Keep it real. Keeping it real for that refund.
I was waiting on income tax. All right, I planned it out around my income tax time. All
That's
right?
like February.
That's still a
about
plan.
like
That's still a
March.
plan.
But I legit had a 6-month plan, right? And I knew one person my sister used to date that moved from PA to out here. And she was like, yo, you can stay at my house until like you find a spot like a week or 2. You know,
Okay.
because I was coming down with my income tax. But my sister, the crazy thing is my sister went through a breakup and just I told my sister my 6-month plan and she was like, fuck it, I'll go down there with you, but happened to go a month before me. All right. And that was her ex-girlfriend, but it was a family friend. Like they
Yeah.
was really cool,
Yeah.
right? So she went. She stood with the girl, and I was like, "Yo, when I come," her name's Kesey. So I was like, "When I come down, we're gonna get a spot together, me and my sister." So I come down. I got my $1,500, 15. You know, I'm like,
Big bands.
Right. Say that. What y'all need? Come on. We throwing it.
what the fuck?
I'll pay for it. Don't worry. I got that.
Yo,
15.
what the fuck was I gonna do with $1,500? But anyway, what I realized is trying to get an apartment, they don't care about what I got. They care
No, they
about
want to
like,
see the bank statements. They want
Yep.
to see the job verification.
Yeah, and
whatnot.
I actually transferred from a Guitar Center in Harrisburg to Guitar Center out here.
Hey.
Oh,
so-
Wait, what department at the Guitar Center
I
did you
worked
work?
in a DJ and
For
audio.
real? That's
yeah,
hard. I used
hell
to-
yeah.
Every week I was at Guitar Center. Every week
No,
getting some kind of instrument.
I loved it because the crazy thing, I don't want to jump too much, but I got my degree in social work. But at one point, I became so much in love with DJing, and I'm like, my day job do not.
Mix.
Not correlated.
Yeah, where I was like, I just want to work on music during the day, and that's Guitar Center was the only thing I could think of where I was at. So anyway, that's how I did transfer jobs, but you know, it was making very minimal money, but it gave me a little bit of security. But still, they were like, you need to be working for like a month or 2. This is before I realized the finesse of Atlanta. Hey, I could have got some pay stubs and been
You could have did a little
Yeah,
Call the
right
finesse
on.
man.
Yeah.
Call the finesse man.
yeah, like in a good way, yo.
Yeah.
Because like some of us got it, it's just hard to show. You know what I mean? I don't think I had it, but still. So it took us like over a month to get a place when I was planning on just staying there for a week. But we got a place. We didn't even see the place. This is just the first application that got approved, but they couldn't show us because the place wasn't available.
They couldn't show you.
Oh,
They ain't had no windows.
we don't care. We ain't care. The crazy thing is, it ended up being a townhouse in Stone Mountain that was $650 a month.
What?
Okay.
And
What year was this?
And we ain't have no roaches. All right, let's be
That was very important to
Yeah,
know.
no roaches.
But It was off Central Drive. We was in the trap. We did not know it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
$250.
Yeah.
I mean, what you expect? You better hear them gunshots. Don't say nothing. Just get on the ground.
No,
go to sleep.
No, heard so many gunshots that sound like they was right there. My sister actually got shot at because somebody tried to break into their car. And my sister chased him because it was like a young boy, and he just turned around and started shooting at her. So it was wild. It was wild, but it was a blessing.
That's the beginning.
650? What? Splitting that? With
Man, what?
Yeah, you don't
and
get that.
I ain't gonna lie, we was still struggling to make
That
rent.
refund check kind of spread out a little bit more.
Yeah, we was sleeping on air mattresses for like 6 months, but y'all, like, I just loved the energy out here, and I always felt like, yo, I got the grind, I don't got the opportunity. So
Yeah.
I know that
okay.
was a long ass story.
No,
but
no.
Basically, what you was saying, or asking, is like, yo, I came out here with not knowing nobody.
Yeah.
Just the one girl that I moved in with, but I would go out every night. I would listen to ads on the radio and pull up to that club. You know what I'm saying? And every time I went out, I would make some type of connection.
How did you build connections? Like, what was your avenue? What did you use?
Yeah.
Or-
Was it social media?
Since you do identify as like an introvert sometimes. How does that
Yeah,
work?
see, all right, so I would say, all right, so my name is Tiffany, right? So
Hey, you Tiffany?
Yeah.
Okay. I was definitely
so-
thinking of Samantha.
We really thought your name was gonna be Samantha or like
up.
something super girly. I don't know.
I'm being
No,
funny.
the funny thing is,
I like Tiffany, though.
My partner is Brit, so it's like Tiffany and Brittany. We sound like white
that's
girls,
cute.
like
That's
two
cute, though.
white girls.
Yeah, white on paper. Hey. Hey, approved.
Yeah, if you see that Gonzalez, then they be like, oh, nah. That
Yeah, it's a
ain't-
little different.
That's dope.
But I think Tiffany is more of the introvert, all right? Excel,
It's like the alter ego.
So like Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, and
a little bit like Excel is like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And like, I'm not an introvert like where I'm shy. I'm just an introvert like, I have like 4 friends my whole life.
Yeah.
But I am happy with my 4 solid ass friends. You know what I'm
Honestly,
saying?
if you have one solid friend, you are good.
Yeah.
You mean,
It takes a lot to get a real good ass
No,
friend.
it really do.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. At first, before I understood introvert and extrovert, I would be like, why do my sister got so much? I was not DJing no.
I was gonna ask you how was the gay scene in Pennsylvania?
It was trash. It was trash. Like,
Yeah, Atlanta, I'm sure Atlanta.
Man, what?
Atlanta's
completely
different. All right. So in PA, I just DJ like 95% straight stuff. You know what I mean? So when I came out here, that's what I was looking to do. Right? They, for some reason, they was like not even trying to give me a chance. Right? So then when I went into the gay community, I'm like, oh shit, I stand out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I started doing gay stuff. And then it was like gay events. Gay stuff. Doing gay stuff.
Oh shit.
Wait, so you were saying you said straight songs?
No, straight. No,
like the clubs and stuff like that.
yeah, I would go to like straight events and stuff and like try to network, try to DJ. And it's like,
Okay.
they just looked at me like, you not really in our market. Like,
Okay.
if we want a female DJ, it's going to be a cute.
Yeah, like
Right. So then in the gay market, it was like, oh, she actually fly, but she can actually really DJ, right? So like, I stood out way more than I would stand out in the straight market, right? And then I started hating it because I'm like, damn, I don't want to put myself in a box.
Yeah.
Until I accepted, like, yo, this not a box, this your lane. You know what
It's
I'm
your
saying?
ministry.
Whoa, this
Yeah,
ain't
it is.
in a box. Is your lane. That's
Yeah.
some real shit.
No, that's important to know because
Yeah.
like sometimes we try to
Yeah.
figure out what is that balance between what am I supposed to be doing exactly and if I'm really just limiting myself. But
Facts.
sometimes that lane, like you said, is
Way
it's
less
supposed to be.
people. And the crazy thing is, and it's like, when you look back, and I know I refer to God, like, I'll be like, man, this is God's plan. It's like, he built me up to be a great ass DJ, right? But then when I came to Atlanta, nobody knew or heard of me, but they like, where the fuck she come from? You know what I mean? Because I was like well seasoned with this. Like, I knew how to DJ. So now I just like outshined a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I always treated my DJ brand like I was an artist, where a lot of DJs don't do that. Like, market myself. Like, the crazy
Okay.
thing is, like, if somebody would book me for a party, I would get my graphic designer, I'd be like, yo, bro, can I give you $20 and you remake this flyer but put me as the main picture?
Brandon, that's really
So
wow.
then-
no, that's dope.
So then the promoter would be happy because I'm providing a new
They
flyer.
ain't gotta do nothing. Yeah.
But now my face is all on the flyer.
Right, yeah.
Where a lot of DJs don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So like I just started marketing myself outside of just being a good DJ. So
I really think it's cool because like y'all throw a lot of events, y'all do podcasts, y'all bringing people together, and that's really what Go Say Hello is all about. It's about bringing people together in the community. And like one of the ideas about Go Say Hello is like when you're in like a big ass room, you really don't know who to say hello to.
Real talk.
And so like especially for people that are introverts that don't want to walk
That's
across
good.
the room to go see what their name is just because it's whatever. But Go Say Hello is like that icebreaker, so you can figure out who's already in the room, so you can go say hello to them.
I love it.
Based on like common interests. So I really think it's dope that you already like you came to Atlanta and you figured like you found your way, networking, all that kind of stuff, and kind of just like made a name for yourself. So
Yeah, and
kudos to you.
thank you. And the crazy thing is, I went to a listening event, right? And I met some dudes that just asked me, "What are you doing? Like, what you do? Like, just out there networking." And I told them what I did, and they were like, "Oh, my friend Lala just started a podcast." So they linked me with Lala, that is one of my closest friends now. So that networking and stuff is great. But like you said, you don't know who does what.
Absolutely.
And you don't want to you don't want to waste too many conversations on people.
Yeah,
that
you
just
don't want to. You don't want to waste those 5 minutes. Your 5 minutes are important.
Yeah.
So if you had something to come in and tell you, well, this person is only a minute walk away, you should probably go say hello to them. Would you use it?
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's what it's for.
And one thing Lala taught me is like, yeah, everybody wants to go talk to the celebrity, but there's so many.
I gotta
Listen,
Yes.
I seen this TikTok. She said, first of all, half of y'all not from Atlanta because we all think we celebrities.
That is
y'all be thirsty to go run up and take a picture with so and so, but baby, they need to come take a picture with me. Like y'all got it twisted. Like we all celebrities around here. We think very highly of ourselves in Atlanta. Like this is a whole nother level.
And there's people that make these celebrities, and there's people that are the plugs. Go ahead, boss.
But think about it, because I'm ready. Listen, I feel like even with celebrity, you said people make celebrities. It's nothing but just giving somebody a quote unquote name. Oh, this person is important because I say they're important. So the more people that's in your crowd that say, oh yeah, this person right here, just like if with Amina introducing me to you, right? You having already a name in her space, and then like it just spreads out that way versus trying to find things from celebrity. You can make yourself a celebrity by just being yourself.
Yeah.
If that's making sense, I don't know. I think it's a hunch punch, but I don't know what happened to
the hunch punch.
it's a hunch punch. But you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like these things can be created. When you came down to Atlanta, you had an idea that you wanted to be a big DJ, and you put the effort in. Every single step of the way. So 7 years later, where you are now, you created that celebrity for yourself. I think a lot of times we expect people to hype us up versus us being our own hype man.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
that makes sense. Okay, cool. We in there.
Let me ask you a question. The first show you DJ, what was it like?
Like ever?
Yep.
Damn.
And when was it? Was it in college?
It definitely was. The great thing about college, all right, so, I graduated years ago. I used 6 months of, I worked in my field for 6 months. All right, that's it.
6 months been a thing for you. 6 months. Yeah, 6 months has been a thing.
What's with you in sixes?
Hey,
Sixes are actually a good number.
it's a good, hey, do I want to do this shit forever or not? All right? But no, so the great thing about college is that I did start DJing there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even though I owe thousands, hopefully, that's forgiven soon. You know what I'm saying?
Come through for
but,
us.
I started DJing there, so I want to say, oh my God, actually, I remember. I DJ'd somebody's basement in college, and it was like a get together, and she gave me $10 after that, and I was like, I
First paid
specifically-
event, though.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
I specifically remember like, bro, this is my first payment.
Did you save that $10? Did you save it?
Hell no, I was broke in college. Hey, I was so broke, right? We had an ATM, right? And the ATM, you can only take out 20s, right?
You couldn't
But
take out your 10?
I couldn't take out my 10, so I had to deposit 10 to take out the 20. My last 10, bro.
It's the humble beginnings.
Yo, it's too
Wait, did they
humble.
charge you a
Right, so everybody's a 13.
$13 fee?
I think I had the bank with that ATM, but yo, I was so broke, yo. It was crazy.
What school did you go to?
I went to, it sound crazy, California University of Pennsylvania. It was
Wait.
no,
Wait,
it was the worst.
in California?
Is it a 2-in-1?
It was in California, Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's in California,
Oh, the
Pennsylvania.
city. And
It sounds good. It's
Okay.
horrible. It's the city is only alive through the college.
Okay.
Oh, it was one of them.
Yeah.
So what kept the college alive? Was it sports? Was it the athletic team?
It was like a state university.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
they got some money.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like I went there. First of all, somebody I was dating in high school. They went to school near in Ohio, so that was only like an hour drive. So I didn't want to go to their school because they'd be like, "Don't be following your high school sweetheart."
Absolutely.
And
Get caught up.
But I wanted to be kind of close, and they offered me a full minority scholarship.
Oh,
A
okay.
full minority.
Yeah, but I went to boarding school through high school, which offered me a scholarship too. Yeah.
I thought boarding school was only in Hogwarts. I ain't never knew they did boarding school.
No, all right. So let me give you just a quick breakdown because people don't really hear about boarding schools like that real quick, right? But I went to Milton Hershey boarding school, and it's the owner of Hershey Chocolate, right?
Okay.
So he
So it's in Pennsylvania because they have a whole museum and all
a
that kind of
Hershey
stuff. Heard
Park
that.
and stuff, right? So he originally started like an orphanage when he was alive, right? And then when he passed away, it continued as a school for like underprivileged, like to give underprivileged kids an opportunity, right? Or like a kid that's growing up with one parent or whatever. So it's actually the second richest school in the United States, but it's for like the underprivileged.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when people hear boarding school, they think
Rich.
Yeah.
That one of them socks
yeah.
with the, what you call it?
no, but it was like a blessing because it's like, I grew up and I love my mom, but I grew up in a Spanish household where our pork chops was like this big, right? But like they was thin, right? And then like we eat dinner there. I was like, they got pork chops like this. I told my mom, and I think I insulted her, but I just ain't know they had big pork chops. You know what I'm
Used to
saying?
the floppy flop.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Ain't got no weight on it.
But they taught me structure. It wasn't easy because it was very structured.
Yeah.
And I would call home and my sisters would be outside and I'm like,
So you was the only one that was going to a boarding school?
so I don't know. I had a vision. My neighbor went to the boarding school, right? And it just seemed like an escape for me. It seemed I was in 8th grade when I told my mom I wanted to go there. So it's just when I look
was your
back,
choice. That's what's
it's just crazy when I look back because I told my mom I want to go there because if I graduate from there, they'll cover my college. That was the
So
deal.
you was thinking.
At 8th grade?
Eighth grade. Yeah.
I'm just thinking how I'm going to get the next, honey bun and the next,
No, like when I look back, I am low key like, wow, like I really had vision.
Yeah.
Cause it wasn't easy, but I just felt like, damn, we doing the same shit every day here. Cause you live in a house with 12 other girls and a house mom and a house dad. They're really a married couple, so they try to raise you were raised
He was
around
at 12.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on 12.
Yeah, so it was like a low key like a mansion. So it would be like you have a roommate, y'all. It would be 6 rooms, all right, and the house parents would have like a house attached to there, right? So like it was just fucking. It was crazy.
This sounds like some Fresh Prince.
No. When I look back, it just sounds crazy, and that's why I'll be trying to like educate people. But what I could say is. And God bless my sisters, right? But they both got felonies, and my little sister's doing better now and stuff. But like, it changed my life. Like I never got arrested in my life.
That's
You know what I
what's
mean?
up.
I graduated from college and
hear
stuff.
that.
So
Yeah.
like, it changed my life. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how we got there.
No, you know what?
good.
Because I have not similar. I ain't going to no boarding school. They sent my ass off. But I will say that because growing up, I grew up in the projects, and you know, it's just 4 walls. It's 4 walls. All you see is your neighborhood heroes are like the dope boys. You know what I'm saying? And those kind of things. It's not till you get out. In my school, we ain't had no field trips. It was not. It was very limiting. So yeah, I was in an alternative school. We had no field trips.
Man,
none
I
of
grew
that.
up in the suburbs, completely different. Like I
See the suburbs.
It's different. It's different. You got to get out.
I was on the Ray Daniels morning show.
Hey, shout out to
y'all.
Ray Daniels.
And I was telling them how I was in Young Marines in the 4th grade.
Hell
I
yeah.
didn't know it was a Beyond Scared.
I like the dance.
Listen, I didn't know it was no Beyond Scared Straight program. Like you over here marching in uniforms, like grown men, sit down. Like that's how it was.
Definitely
I
got
did
something.
not belong in that environment. I'm from the suburbs. I don't know nothing about that.
See, but like
I'm just no.
your surroundings really affects how you grow up.
Yeah,
right?
facts.
Because like in middle school, I wasn't driving stolen cars, but I was in stolen cars. We was going in abandoned buildings. We was.
But you
doing
ain't see
little-
no wrong in that because that was your
we
environment.
would- and like you said, looking up, I used to look up to the people around me getting money, and God bless them. But
You didn't know where they
now
got it
they
from.
are fiends.
Damn.
Like swear to God, like my friends that I grew up with are like on dope. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy. 'Cause I'll be like, bruh, I used to want to be like you so bad. I used to want to get money like that. You know what I'm saying? But
You don't know how to get in that money.
I wasn't no fucking drug dealer, bro.
Yeah,
I
that
was
wasn't your
not.
ministry.
No, thank God. But yeah, it's just crazy. But growing up in a suburban school,
It's
way
different.
Yeah.
Man, well, y'all food is better. Y'all want to go to lunch.
Y'all
We
got-
like, damn, man.
Y'all got less.
All right,
capacity.
mine lunch-
Y'all probably got
okay.
15 students in your class compared to like 35
What?
students.
They can't
Yeah.
control us. Absolutely. It was more isolated where for me I had to get isolated to get into myself. It was after being like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been to 4 different high schools.
That's crazy.
4 different high schools. And
It was
when
bad as hell.
man, listen, what it was a misunderstanding. But honestly, it was
Oh,
bad.
man.
I felt like my love language wasn't met as a kid. No offense to my mom.
Okay.
You know, she was a hardworking
No, talk
single
about it.
mom. You know what I'm saying? So certain things that I needed, she couldn't provide at that time. So I got it from the streets. But unfortunately, streets don't groom you to make you better. The streets groom you to make you
Street.
You know what I'm saying? So I had got in trouble one time. These girls that came to the door to fight me, I was ready to risk it all. Because I was like, but you ain't finna do me.
I cannot imagine you fighting. Like
What?
I just don't want to see
Girl,
that.
I was ready. I was ready. I'm like, y'all ain't finna come over here. So then my mom was scared. Called my auntie, sent me to Alpharetta, and that's when my life changed. Cause you know Alpharetta, I went to Alpharetta High School. It's white kids. It's white or it's rich white kid, rich black kids. A lot of entertainers, their kids go to that school and stuff like that. And I'm coming straight up at the project. These kids, the student parking. Range Rovers, BMW, and they wasn't stolen.
I was put
Them hoes wasn't stolen.
Not
at
that
all.
surprised.
I was like, y'all own these? But so experiencing that, and then I met I call her my godmother-in-law in love because I would never give eye contact. I would always keep my head down. And she helped structure me and show me there was more out there. And she came from the projects, but she, got married and got successful. And, she was just working because she was a cafeteria lady. And that's why you can't judge who you meet.
Yo,
you can't
facts.
judge somebody based on their job title because you don't even know. She was working in a cafeteria. She was living in a mansion. She was only working there because she didn't want to stay in the house.
Yo, I do be thinking like, what do you do when you that rich? Like if you're
got that
if
much
you're a
money.
spouse and like you just happen to be.
What do you do?
Yeah, like you don't want to be in the crib.
What would you do if your spouse had all the money in the world and you could literally just kick your feet up? What would be the first thing that you did?
The crazy thing, I would still do this music thing, but on a bigger level.
That's how you know you love it.
Damn.
Yo, absolutely.
That's how you
Like
know you love it.
I could not sit around. I could not. Like I'm too like artistic and just like my
Yeah.
mind going crazy. But I definitely would use that money and instead of doing these parties, I'm booking Lil Baby and throwing a concert.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But
what about you, Blue? What would you do?
I mean, the first month, I'm a chill.
Okay, so
Oh, hell
you
yeah.
gotta get months
First
to it.
month, I'm
Okay,
gonna have
okay.
Jeffrey doing my nails, just chilling in the house. But after that, I'm back on the prowl. But yeah, first month I'm gonna chill. What?
about you?
What you doing?
I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be a stay-at-home wife for sure. No cap. But I definitely want to go to work every now and then. I like to plan events, so I would definitely still do that 100%. And I'm an occupational therapist too, so I work with hand injuries. So I would definitely be like, let me just come in on Mondays. That's it.
bullshit.
I would. I really would. I would come in maybe once.
We
or
was
twice
all
a
humble,
week.
like, we gonna,
No, I'm being dead ass. And I thought about it this week, and I was like, yo, I actually like what I do. Like, no, like seriously.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it every day.
No.
Definitely not doing it for 40 hours of my week.
Facts.
Oh.
And I definitely would travel more. Like
Ooh.
Oh,
people
facts,
don't
sure.
be realizing.
Talk about it, because I feel like you gonna say something.
No, people just like what you value in life will be way different if you travel more.
When I tell you, if you zoom out of our little map,
This is nothing compared
if
to
you
what's out
zoom
there.
out, bro, we literally just a little speck, a little freaking speck, bro. And it's so much out here to do, so much out here to see. Like, if anybody could travel, I say just take advantage of the opportunity. 100%.
What's the your favorite place you traveled to?
Okay, so I recently just went out the country for the very first
Got
time.
flued out.
I went to Mexico before, but this was like a European tour. Like, this was
Wow.
like crazy. So we went to like 8 countries and like
Niggas was on a war tour.
Yeah.
Oh, she got money.
Oh, okay. Listen.
There's a way
Hey,
you can,
listen.
Look, there's a way you can get it done. You just gotta be smart in how you piece together flights, which I hate doing, but my boyfriend likes to do that. He's good at it.
Shout out to
I'm not. So one of my favorite places that we went to, Italy is a vibe for sure.
wow.
We went to Capri, Italy. I loved Capri, Italy. So
That's
beautiful.
where Capri's come from.
Girl,
It's a question. You can answer it. Okay.
Ain't been outside Alpharetta.
Nah, you know what? I love to travel. I do. That's real shit.
Where's your favorite place?
Alaska.
so crazy.
Alaska?
Alaska. Me and my
Alaska?
ex, we went to
I don't even think I want to go to Alaska.
You know what? And I wasn't gonna go. But listen, because she was a flight attendant, she done traveled almost all the states, and Alaska was the one that she didn't just yet. And I was like, shit, let's go.
Yeah.
Found out Alaska weed is legal. Airbnb right next to a dispensary. High every day. There was more black people than I expected.
I would have never expected.
Yeah.
Yes, and them niggas was wearing so
I expect pale people,
No.
jackets.
I know
and
one
shit.
producer from Alaska, and I'm like,
I'm trying to check. They be out there, but it was really cool. Like it was 19 degrees. It was in October.
Okay, first of all,
First
you
of all.
you can stop.
But let me tell you, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. The food was good. The vibes were great, and it just was like it was so freeing. It didn't even feel like America. It didn't feel like America.
yo,
19 degrees in
I felt that
October?
way about Hawaii. Did y'all
Never
ever go
been.
to Hawaii?
Never been.
See, Hawaii,
Nobody.
I got booked out there one time, but luckily, because the time difference, I think it's like a 6-hour time difference, that she booked me way, like, a couple days in advance, so, like, I can adjust to it. That was considerate, because I got booked in China, and that was, like, 12 hours.
DJ,
That was
talk
like-
about it.
Yeah, so, all right, so
Getting flew out internationally. With this
Okay.
shit. I love it.
but Hawaii didn't feel like part of America, and what it felt like to me was so peaceful and so like they wasn't worried about time. Like they not rushing places. If the traffic light turns green, you don't hear not one person beeping their horn. We don't be realizing that we don't be having peace. You know what I'm saying? When I went there, I'm like, yo, I want to go here for at least like 2 weeks. And I can't right now, but like without my phone or nothing, like tranquility,
vibe.
like
A
to
vibe.
get
Isolation.
Like I've been to other countries, but there it just like I've been to beautiful places, but there it just felt like the energy. Woo, it felt like
chilling.
It
Look,
felt
Italy is the exact opposite. When I tell you they be on them damn
I hate
horns,
that.
they will
Like
push
New
you
York.
off the
I
road.
hate
You better
that.
move.
Them little bitty ass moped cars they got.
No, seriously. Everybody got them little bitty cars because they trying to squeeze into where they're not supposed to be squeezing into. That's why they got those little bitty cars. And everybody got like little dents here and there. Every little piece of their
Is
car.
it like Lizzie McGuire?
It's bumpy car-
Remember when they did the?
It's bumper cars, like a real life bumper
Yeah.
cars. For sure.
Popular, okay.
100%.
But have y'all ever been like let's say like somewhere beautiful and you take a picture and you be like, damn, this picture just not captured.
Yes.
Right?
Listen, that's how Capri was.
Yeah, and that's what makes traveling so dope because it's literally
can't
like
really
the
describe
most
it.
beautiful thing that can't
Yeah.
be captured if you're not doing it.
You can't describe it. You can't picture it. You can't like, I don't know. You
Literally can't
you
picture.
just
like,
gotta be there. Or-
This picture does not look like when you take picture of water, like blue ass water, like it never hits the same.
It doesn't.
It's
It
crazy,
doesn't.
but that's why traveling is so great, and that's why like people from the projects and stuff like they don't know no better. You know what I mean? They don't know anything different. So that's why you caught up in all this shit that don't even matter,
Yeah.
right? And then when you go out, be like, why am I
Why am I
even
stressing
tripping
about
over
this small
Yeah.
thing when there's so many other things to
And people don't get out. So I just encourage anybody like, yo,
Step out.
ask?
something, man.
So where you going next?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
That's funny you say that.
Talk about it.
Because actually this Sunday, me and my wife, I'm taking my wife to the Bahamas.
Hey.
Yeah, because it's our 1-year wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Trying
that.
thing.
Okay. Show it again. Bam.
Yes.
Trying to be grown. So I'm going to the Bahamas, and I told my partner, like, my business partner, like, I'm trying to get everything done now because I need to make some time because I'll tell you, like, I'll be on go all the time.
Yeah, how is that with being married? Like, I mean, in the entertainment, that ain't something like it's 9 to 5.
No, I wake up, work, and I pass out working. And it's sad because I ain't gonna lie, I need to change that.
You need a balance.
I need like to stop working at like 8, but it'd be like impossible, bro.
Do you have a day off?
No,
Yeah.
no. Like my Sunday, that's a chill day. Is like, oh, I can catch up on shit. It's
So you end up
horrible.
working that day?
Yeah, and it's like it's more peaceful. Like people ain't blowing me up, but it's like I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I do need to like, but I've been feeling a lot of anxiety. Like, yo, like with being an entrepreneur, like the work don't ever stop, and we be trying to like, let me finish my to-do list as much as I can, just to have once you
Just to
finish
work
that,
again.
It's only another
Just to
to-do
work again.
Because I hate it because like my partner, she's more on top of things, right? But it's like I'll be trying to knock shit out, and she'll be like, okay, well then do this. I'll be like, damn, why did I rush?
I just need 5 minutes of nothing. Leave me alone.
Now that I knocked it out, now it's something else to do, and I gotta find a balance of like, you can't do it all.
It has to be a hard stop.
I got.
somewhere.
Is your partner understanding on that? Like, you know, and not
Are we
just
saying
with
business partner or-
No, you're actually your wife.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Your wife
Okay.
understanding not just for like the workload, but also, I mean, the platform that you're on and how you. You know, you're saying you said people saw you at an airport and knew who you are. How is your wife with that? How has that been balancing?
Yo, she's the perfect balance for me, bro.
Hey.
I swear to God.
about it.
'Cause
Yeah.
I-
Your girl.
like,
That's hard to find. I'll be honest.
perfect balance. Yo, she's so chill. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Like the bad part,
wife.
I mean, I don't even want to say the bad part of chill is like she don't come out much. Where sometimes I'll be wanting you out, you know what I mean? But then again, I hated like dating somebody that want to be out with me all the time. Like, girl, this is expensive. I gotta buy you and me.
Right. You better come in.
Right, so she's so chill. She's a nurse. She be tired too, so she be cool. You know what I mean? But she, yo, like when we first met, we've been together for 5 years. I was dead ass broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so broke. I got booked for something, but I didn't. I got booked for something in Miami, and I didn't have no clothes. And I woke up, and she cashed at me $300.
Wow.
And I said, "Oh
a real
yeah,
one. That's a
you
real
about to be." And I ain't gonna lie.
That when you knew.
That's what she knew.
I ain't gonna lie. My mom like raised me like kind of like not to like use people, even though I wasn't
absolutely.
using her
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. Right?
She offered it
I
to you.
told her I was like, thank you so much. I'm gonna give you 150 back, but I am gonna use the other 150 because I need something. You know what I mean? So I think I went to like H&M and just got some tees and some $50 Vans or something. But she works. She deals with my workload as best as she can. If y'all personally know any nurses, they be overworked.
Yes.
So when she comes home,
Facts.
I legit sit at the table and wait for her to come home and at least try to make 30 minutes. The girl just be talking about all the
And then what happened
You
was,
got a brace for a year.
and then I had to go change this and do that.
You could have bought that wine. Yes,
This
baby.
patient went to the ICU, and then I just
And then she start like naming stuff like in the hospital, like unless you're a nurse, you would not know. I'll be like, okay.
Ultrascopic sounded. Yeah, like.
I'll be just listening. So I think I try my best to make like time for her to vent and be there for her.
Yeah.
But I am super busy, and I am still working on balancing that.
Facts.
I think any entrepreneur, that's the toughest thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when you're dealing with somebody. Yeah, and just having that understanding, because I feel like I dealt with a partner that it's just being in two different fields. Sometimes I don't understand how your field works,
Man.
and you know it gets very hectic. It gets hectic. So that's what's up. I love that.
I don't think she completely understands, but she supports it, and she's seen me go from not having nothing to doing pretty good.
You traveling the world? Come on, man.
Yeah, so she trusts my vision, and she don't trip on me. Like, all right, I'm a promoter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna record this girl shaking ass.
Talk about it, yeah.
So, because people watching my story and seeing how turned the party is. I dated women that be like, why you
Why you
zooming?
posting that?
My wife don't even
She be like, "Ooh, look at her go."
She don't even care. And the thing is, I'm not fazed by nothing. Like, I've seen ass shaking for years. I'm
Yeah.
not fazed by this. So,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
it's
what's up.
it's dope.
It seems like y'all are both like super secure.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah, and it's just like, yo, I'm on that building stuff. Like I don't know how people just be out in these streets
every day.
not doing nothing. Like,
Yeah.
just
They get cold. They get cold in the streets. You know, they don't give you water no more. They just give you blankets. They don't give you water or
that.
blanket no more.
you out in these streets.
I ain't in the streets no more, man. I had to go back in the house. It's cold. I have my socks back on. But I feel
No,
like
I think that's dope though. Like, what are you looking forward to going into like year 2 of y'all's?
Ooh, that's a
y'all walk
really
into
good.
that?
Yo, the crazy thing is, it's our first year, October 24th, and we just bought a house. We bought a 4-bedroom house.
Come
which
on.
I never lived in outside of my boarding school. I never lived in a 4-bedroom house. It'd be me, my 2 sisters, and my mom in a 3-bedroom house, which wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like,
It's
it's just me
different.
and her in this 4-bedroom house. But we're just moving into that, so that's a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
This year, what I want to do is continue to focus on building us and enjoy our house and our peace in our new house. The year following, I might want to consider a baby.
Okay.
Ooh, when?
Yeah, maybe, but like I'm so busy, but I do gotta find I'm a Cancer, right? So
I was gonna ask you what you.
yeah, so the Cancer in me, like I love family, I love that closeness, and I just told her like yesterday, like I feel like if we don't, like, you know how you be so like just on go,
Yeah.
like, and then your life just passed you by, just chasing a dream.
Sitting in the house, watching life pass you by.
Yeah.
What was that
Get
commercial?
your ass up.
Yeah, and it's just like maybe that will bring some more purpose or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to glue everything together.
Yeah, and I just seen like our realtor, like this lawyer, when we were signing a paper, right? And this is like a little ass time frame, but I was just like, so we were signing a paper with the lawyer, and the lawyer kind of stood a little longer after work to get the paperwork done. So her husband brought in her daughter, and her daughter ran to her and jumped on her and was like, "Mommy," like she ain't see her in a year, and I'm positive she's seen her
this morning. Yeah.
right?
She
And
fixed
I
some
was
cereal.
like, "Yo,
It is
this
sweet.
this
Yeah.
love is different."
Unconditional for sure.
Like people be happy when they like dogs run to them,
Right, like come here, Fruito. Come
Yeah.
here.
But
Yeah,
for it to
like-
be an actual human being,
It was
that
so
actually looks like you too.
Yeah.
It was so sweet. I don't know. I'm soft or something. Like maybe it's the marriage or something. But I'm like, that is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well,
but
we'll be
girl,
looking
not
forward to
yet.
that then.
Not yet.
Absolutely, man. Hey.
Not
make
yet.
it
Ain't
happen.
even no guarantee. All right. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dope.
I love that. I love
Dang. So like, talk to us about like what you have coming up. Like as far
Okay.
as like events and stuff like that, because we want to stay
We
connected.
want to plug in
like,
with you for sure.
Yeah.
Go Say Hello is also an event company, so like we want to partner with events.
Yeah.
We want to like come out and like give media and like let people know like y'all can network using this app at this event right now. Like
Yes.
so we could definitely like it's definitely some type of frequency
Yeah.
there that we could
Oh, we definitely gotta get you guys looped in with us. But
Yeah.
also like with the progress report, we do some social type of events from
Yeah,
time to time
dope.
that are really based on networking. So that'd be really
Dope.
dope. But me and Bosbury are just continue to build our brand. I really see the No Homo show being so different that we can do live shows.
Yes.
Tour with live shows.
Facts.
And the dope part
Do
about
it.
that is
Very
that we can
entertaining.
link with promoters in that city and then do the after party and actually be the special. Oh, we got a bar.
Oh, shot o'clock?
Oh, it's not a club. Okay.
I seen a little party.
Started
cups. Look.
in the corner of your
Now, what is this, okay?
All right, so hold on. I'm too much of a DJ because why I stop talking about everything?
Right, but I just said.
He said, I see red cups.
know.
Hello.
Am I toxic?
A little bit.
Is my life toxic? Okay.
Okay.
In it.
We're making a toast to y'all.
Yeah.
More live,
Y'all
more.
show this
Yes.
episode.
Hell
Consistency,
yeah.
everything, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Get to see
Send me
everything.
out.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Let's go.
What is this, y'all?
We don't know. She threw a back.
That's a look. That was kind of
I need
smooth.
some napkins, bartender.
That was. Is that ginger in there? You can taste
It's
ginger.
lemon. It's lemony.
It is.
I
lemon.
like how it feels. That is dope. I like
I'm
how
gonna
it
make them
feel.
out today.
And talking about episode 10 for us, what episode y'all?
Yeah, so
No.
the No Homo show, we just got done filming episode 10. So it's something dope about consistency. And I even said on that episode, like, F that. Let's sell. Like, we look at people that, you good? we look at people that are in their 100th episode and stuff and, like, be thinking 10 ain't nothing. But it took a
it's
long way to
levels to
start.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and we do a podcast a month. And
Okay.
it seems like, bro, like we working around the clock to even push out all the content. Like it's hard work, let alone doing multiple a week.
Yeah, and
Oh
the
my
crazy
God.
thing is, like, I'm the one that's editing the No Homo
Right.
as of right now, because you know you do the editing, right? It's time consuming. Where like I am, and first of all, my partner Bosber, like, she definitely understand, but I do happen to be the more creative one and talented in that aspect, right? So like I be trying to tell her like, yeah, I know it's just like an episode, but to cut these clips and stuff,
Oh my
it takes a
gosh.
lot. It takes hours.
Oh my
I don't even
God.
know where time be going. I'll be like, yo,
Yes.
why? I've been doing this for 6 hours. Like,
No,
why?
that was the number for last episode for our last episode.
That's
for sure.
6.
6
You know
hours,
what I'm saying?
bro.
So
It's a lot.
right, but that consistency is crazy, and the crazy thing is, people see it. You know what I mean? People see it, so you just gotta keep going. But as far as that, I could really see the No Homo show going up, right? Because we put in so much groundwork. We've been putting in so much groundwork as individuals and as a team for it not to. Our chemistry is unmatched. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
you could do a podcast, but is have y'all built that bond?
You can't fake that.
Can y'all bounce off each other and make it make sense and make people laugh?
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
It just be 100% yourself, you know. So I could see that. That's something I just really believe in. That's literally not really nothing right now, but I just believe in it so much.
Absolutely.
And outside of that, we have a festival in Miami in May. It's called Magic City Miami. That is,
Asses everywhere. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
you are definitely invited.
I'm
You
going.
Yes.
I'm going.
Hey, one thing I want to say this. One thing about our like all girl female parties. First of all, there's some men, right? So if you want to come with your boyfriend,
I still want to
Appreciate
pull
y'all,
up
man.
or
But
whatever.
it's-
You know,
it's a-
We here for the ass
I don't
jiggle.
know if y'all seen Cardi B's tweet recently. She was like, yo, I'm tired of going to these straight clubs. Y'all all just
Yeah, I
trying to
saw that.
flex.
Yeah.
I'm just going to these gay
the
clubs.
gay clubs are
Yo,
fun.
it's
And
more
it's welcoming.
free. It's more free. It's what?
It's welcoming.
Yeah, it's just more free.
Yeah.
You can really, like, people are still dancing and stuff. Cause
People actually dance at gay clubs. Oh my
Yeah.
God, nobody dances
At straight clubs.
Straight clubs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like, how can we bring that back?
Yeah,
Like,
and-
what do we need to do?
Dance teams. We're going to have to start doing competitions in the
Ain't
middle
no
of the
drill.
month.
Come on,
Ain't no-
Jabberwockies.
Don't bring no drill team. Like,
It's over with. We can really start something shaking. I'm just saying. We can set it off. I'm going to shut up.
listen, I'm just saying, hey, just come over here. Just party with us.
I love
and
it.
like I said, like, straight people do come in, you know, and
Yeah.
it's men come in too. As long as you're not thirsty and being all extra, you're gonna have a great time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just different. So we just keep going up on the parties. We doing the Magic City Miami, and we really focus on the No Homo show and the progress support. Like I said, we just signed with Revolt, so we just trying to.
That's so dope, man.
Thank you. So we just trying to be consistent and just. Sometimes the consistency just do what it gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll work for you.
Yeah.
It'll work for you.
And sometimes like we be wanting, like, let's say you want this episode to take off, but let's say not till your 25th episode takes off. But now when it takes off, you got so
You
much.
got so much underneath.
Yes.
People just watching. Going.
Because sometimes there was some interviews we wanted to do on the No Homo show with like bigger like lesbians in the community that we're cool with, and like for whatever reason it ain't happen, right? But I just trust the process and be like, yo, maybe it ain't happen now. Maybe it happened in 6 months, and now we're way more known.
And prepare for it too. You never know.
And now y'all got so much things, because that's one thing I was big on is YouTube. Like, you're owning that content, and like we try to make shows timeless. You know, just talk about topics so you can see this episode, but start binge watching
The other ones.
the views
and it
is
just keeps
up.
going and
Yup.
going. Yeah, fact.
Yup.
Just keeping in mind that it's like a marathon. It's literally
That's
a
a
marathon.
fact.
Literally,
Life is a journey, not a destination. It's
Facts.
not a destination.
And when you love doing it,
It makes it all.
It don't feel like a job.
Fact.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can keep going. When you like hate it, you know,
You're
what I'm
like, bro,
'Cause
another
I ain't
one?
gonna-
Really?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like editing. You know what I'm saying? This is
But you
something
gotta do it.
I'm doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I see the vision, but I'm like, I'm so ready to hand that off.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
facts. It's definitely a lot. People that, if you're watching this right now and you don't understand the editing process,
It's
just
a long time.
Just-
What you see is not.
I need you to begin to like people's stuff, share people's stuff, because
Yes.
it takes a lot that goes behind the scenes into all of this stuff that y'all see on Instagram, and y'all just be like, oh, I'm just gonna scroll by it. No, give me some credit.
Yeah, and I
'Cause
know-
it's a lot. It's a lot.
I know we briefly talked about it on the phone, but I think it's important to kind of just bring it up real quick because we all three do podcasts, right?
Yeah.
And some people, and the thing is, you know how like there was like that tweet that said like, or post that said like, it don't take nothing to support your friends and stuff,
Absolutely.
right? And like you can like or share it, right? And as much as creators think like it don't take nothing, regular people aren't even thinking about the support. They're not even thinking like they need to support you. They think, oh, you're going to do it. You know what I mean?
Regardless,
You're gonna do
of-
it again.
So
for somebody
sometimes,
else, yeah.
right. So sometimes you got to put shit in black and white, right? So like I know you were talking to me about like doing interviews with people that maybe might not post the content, right? And I just want to make it clear, like if you don't gotta post 10 clips, you know what I mean? But if somebody's wanting to interview you or like help provide content for you,
Right.
Show that support.
Show reverence.
It don't take too much.
Yeah.
Even
It's-
like and sorry to cut you off because even that's how I am with YouTube. Even with y'all, as soon as I find out you had a YouTube, I subscribe. It's something that's small.
what
but
do that hurt? So
Right.
look, so like what people don't know is it takes 1,000 subscribers in a certain amount of hours to start monetizing. So for you just to hit that subscribe,
That
just
gonna get
made
paid
us a
soon,
little
yeah.
closer to that 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And that didn't cost me nothing.
At all.
Even to put that notification bell, because there's episodes I'm like, okay, I want to watch
Yeah.
it. It's not like I'm feeling forced. It doesn't take much, especially when you feel entertained and you feel like you're learning from something. Why not like? Why not support? Why not share?
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, we need that support.
Creators respect creators.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And when you said that, I'm like, yo, I understand because I do like these blast or trash car rides where I drive around with artists.
I seen that. That's
I'm
dope. I like
driving
that.
around the city with you, playing your music. I'm paying an editor. I am cutting these
Love
clips. Like this is a couple $100 we're talking about, right? We got a big platform. We're sending out e-blasts to thousands of people. All this. And you can't even post it, and I'm hot. The whole episode is about you.
It's about
put that money
you.
in.
And like,
Listen,
I don't care how big you are.
Speak that.
Content is key, right? Like, so like, this is still great content for you.
Don't take
You
it for
know?
granted. I think people take content for granted. Like,
you know what
okay,
I think?
you give it
You know what I think
platform.
it is. I think people are very caught up on their what their Instagram looks like, so that when you have your own
Oh, it don't
like,
fit my Instagram.
your own format and it doesn't fit their what's the word? What's the word? What's the word?
Not the structure. Their theme is
Their theme, their layout of their Instagram
But you
page.
know what? I
They
feel
don't
like-
want to do it.
I feel like that was so 6 years ago.
It's, you got
And the thing
stories.
is, it's still relevant.
I used to try to have my IG
Erica,
look
that's 60.
perfect.
Can you cut that?
Yeah, 6. I'm trying to. That's
crazy.
I released.
What's going on with the
I'm gonna
6?
tell you right now because I literally just
What
read
time is
about
crazy.
6.
I thought it was
My phone.
2:26. I'm about to say okay.
Oh, no, that's crazy. Time is flying too, but nah, that's crazy. But like, what did you just say? You all right? Oh, so you were saying, I think the crazy thing is the dope thing, right? So you know how people went to school for like not social media, like media and stuff like and times is changing so fast that somebody went to school don't got no up on you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
We
Not-
like
not at this point.
like
Okay, you got
like
doctor.
times has changed. Like let's say Instagram, right? Within a year, right? We went from all right. Let's say back in the day when I first started DJing, the flyers was 4x6, right? Then Instagram got so popping, so you could post that 4x6 on Facebook, right? Mm-hmm. Then Instagram got popping, where people would do a 4x6 picture, but then have to add a filter on the side because it ain't fit.
Yeah.
No, now you gotta make square flyers, right? And then they change into portrait mode where it's taking up most of
More
your
space,
So you change to the portrait, right? And then they doing reels that are getting way more views than
And that's like a
pictures.
16,
so,
9,
right? So
you know.
we're all learning this at the same time. People that went to school are, you know what I'm saying? So it's just being in tune. We could be mastering all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's saying what you saying, like times is changing. You know what I'm saying? Where like I stopped I got things that I'm focused on. Like I try to focus on like my personality, my 2 podcasts, and from time to time a splash of me and my wife because people love as much as
Yeah,
you don't think they do.
absolutely.
Yeah, they do.
Anything I post with her, I'll be like,
It go up.
y'all.
Y'all ain't even like
Right, you ain't even like when I.
I took 5 hours to edit this shit with me DJing, and y'all just happy that me and her are just acting crazy, but it's what people want. And
Absolutely.
I think we was talking earlier, like, I think you was asking like about the TikTok thing.
Yeah.
And what I learned, we gotta take ourselves out of what we want to push and just realize people want to be entertained. So we can still push our method, but just make sure we entertaining people.
Facts.
But outside that perfect grid, it ain't about that perfect stuff no more. People actually are more like the imperfect.
We
That's
flawed.
why
We all
love Cardi
flawed.
B.
Yeah, fact.
Like if you look too perfect, we just like
I feel like you're boring.
Beyonce, the only one that could just be so clean like that. You know, we
And I still feel like I still want to see a paint nail chip or something, Beyonce. Let me at least see the nails
Gosh.
chipping, okay?
I
I
don't
want to know
Don't
you
see that
human.
anytime.
Yeah, that was something you should have done. Not just playing. I feel it.
So just support is key, and like, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
It don't cost you
Facts.
anything.
Facts.
It doesn't.
Listen, well, you have shown your support just by showing up today, drinking this
It's
punch
not you gotta get lit.
You got a lot of shit in this.
You gotta drive after this.
I don't
now.
know
You
if you
gotta
ready.
drive.
Not I'm lit.
No, but we really appreciate you coming out. Like when we when I came across your page, I was like, it was brought to me like, yo, we should get her on the podcast.
That's right.
I'm like, who is this? So I just start scrolling. I'm like, okay, it's given.
And I was already knowing when she told me. I was like, yo, I was just watching. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it was meant to be. Like,
that's
let's figure out how we can get it done.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for
Because
coming on.
I just like not that many people have reached out to me to like this year about doing interviews, and I just love like I said, the more intimate stuff, you know what I'm saying, and knowing personality and just having real conversation. I think that's how real relationships is built.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We love that.
Listen, well, today is a start.
Yeah.
Yes.
We in there. We locked in.
We
locked
in there.
locked
We in there.
Let's do another toast, y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we do got. Oh,
Hey, listen.
hey, yo,
Hey.
food.
So what happened? I had coffee
No,
too and water.
Go ahead. Catch up a little bit. Though,
Damn,
'cause,
where y'all at? Man, you in the 12th grade. I'm still in.
Baby, I'm
freshman
shallow.
year.
What you
Damn.
doing?
It's the shallow. I don't think that was the best word for it.
Right. Listen, but we definitely appreciate the support. We appreciate you being here today and just like sharing everything that you have, like dropping tidbits, and like I know people gonna enjoy it because they enjoy you. And
Yeah.
like, that's really what matters. I think the person sells the product, not the product sells the product.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I know people are gravitating towards you right now, and I just wish all the best for you, for real.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
man,
you.
you'll come
And
up.
I'm-
It's coming. It's still going up. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm about to download this app, so y'all, when y'all see me, come up to me. Like I'm not introvert like that. Like I like to talk, but I rather talk like real conversation.
It's intimacy.
Like, I don't be remembering somebody
Like some
until we have
actual
a real conversation,
Meaningful networking. Yeah.
So
facts.
find me on the app then.
Yes, there we go.
That part.
Yes,
Thank
make sure y'all support DJ XL. Make sure y'all support the No Homo Show. Progress
Progress
Report.
Report.
Everything that's coming out. These
Yeah.
parties.
Part of Boss Brand DJ XL.
Yes,
That's right.
shout it out.
Y'all, it's a wrap.
Yes, it is
Episode
a-
10.
Y'all did that.
You've just listened to the Every Woman series on Go Say Hello podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to download the Go Say Hello app, the world's first face-to-face networking application that enables users to connect with the right people and businesses in the same place at the same time at GoSayHelloApp.com.